We have an obligation to look after those who have served us and served our mission and served their own country so very faithfully and often involving a great deal of sacrifice. They put their lives on the line.
America will find itself in war again. It's naive to think we won't. And the folks that we're going to need in that next conflict are going to look at whether we kept our promises in the prior one.
There's a huge risk to our national security. We don't even know what might happen the next time we go to a foreign country and ask people to risk their lives, not just for their country, but for ours. And they know that we might not follow through to protect them when it's all done.
Implicit and also explicit, we tell them that you work with us, we will take care of you and we will not abandon you. So it behooves us, not just from American values and who we are as a nation that keeps our word, that keeps our bond, but also long-term for the safety of our own military forces.
Promises made need to be promises kept, not just to our veterans, but also to people that help us in conflict.
It's the same promise that we make to any of our allies across the globe, that we will stand by them, that we will be with them, that we will protect them in times of peril.
If you don't treat your veterans well, future potential veterans may take that into consideration.
They should be helped. They should be helped both to get into the country, both them and their families, and anyone else in their family that's under duress. They should be helped to resettle, to be able to find a job, find housing, adequate housing, and integrate it into our society.
These are men and women who put their lives on the line, not just for their country, but for ours. In fact, they've frankly done a lot more to protect our national security than the vast majority of Americans. So we ought to treat them with respect. We ought to, at the very least, give them a chance to continue living and not be killed in their home country by the same enemies that we joined together to fight against.
They ought to be regarded as veterans, as heroes, no less so than any born American is a hero. In many cases, even more so.
Interpreters and translators should be treated like the war heroes that they are.